Welcome, welcome, welcome to the final stream, guys. I say the final stream, it's not the end of all things, like Gandalf said. This is the final video / stream for Metro Last Light Redux. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported this playthrough. I've had so much fun with this game, and as with all my full game walkthroughs, guys, I will be doing a review. So a full breakdown is coming at the end of this video. If you want to skip ahead to that, feel free to check out the timestamps once we've completed the stream. Likewise, if you've missed parts 1 to 5, how dare you, where the hell have you been? Go and check out the playlist, the link to which is going to be in the description of this. Also, if you want to get a bit more of a Metro fix, I've also done a walkthrough on the first game, Metro 2033. A link to that is also in the description of this video. And before we sort of crack on, I'm just going to check everything is okay with the audio and the video of the stream. I'm sure it is, but you just never know with these things. And please let me know in the comments, guys, if you are experiencing any problems whatsoever. Sounds good. Got my monitor feedback on. We are good to go. Just a few little tweaks, guys, before we carry on. But again, a massive, massive thank you, especially to the new subscribers. I thank you so much for your support. I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm guessing the fact that you've subscribed means you are, but you just never know. And thank you for the lurkers as well, the people that just lurk in the shadows, that come into the streams, that just watch this without commenting and stuff like that. I know you guys are leaving thumbs up and sharing the video as well, so again, much appreciated. I love it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this game. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Try not to spoil too much for the review, but massive improvements on the first game for me. And obviously we'll be talking about all aspects of why I enjoy it and why I think it's amazing in the review. Before we go any further, guys, just a bit of a disclaimer. This one is going to contain strong language. There's going to be some violent gore, and in the prior videos there has been some suggestive sexual and racial themes, so just be aware of that. Make sure you're old enough. And that aside, I think we're good to go. Let's fire the old beauty up. A lot of people have reached out and asked me already what are my plans for the next game. It's going to be BioShock Infinite. I've got some new software that I want to try out on it, a new microphone, a new layout, and I want to just see how it plays and how it feels. So that is going to be my next one, guys, BioShock Infinite on PS5. It's probably going to be, it's definitely going to be this week. It may be today, it may be in a few days' time, I'm not quite sure yet, but just to see how time and stuff like that plays out. I'm getting quite busy now that we're coming up to Christmas, so we will see. We will see what happens. But lots of stuff coming your way, guys. I've got the 3rd episode of the podcast coming. I'm trying to get another Co-op Carnage video in because it's been absolutely ages since I've done one, and a lot of you have cried out for the next video on that. I'm also going to be starting BioShock Infinite, and I've also got a couple of streams planned for the Vanguard multiplayer and zombies, so you guys have got a view on that, because I did promise you that I would do that as well. So, lots to come. Hopefully stuff you're going to enjoy. Obviously the usual comedy videos are going to be happening as well. Plenty going on.
He who sows the wind shall reap the storm. The Dark One opened up Lesnitsky's thoughts to me.
Right, we're going to skip through that bit because that was actually explained in the last video.
Don't see me, don't hear. Alive and dead at once. Very strange.
Speaking of Vanguard, I need to make sure I've got the right controls. What the hell? What was that about? Did you guys see that?
You'll need this.
I need what? Oh, thanks. What a lovely guy. What a lovely little chap. What the hell? I like the sound of that.
Established our first ranger outpost.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't like the sound of that at all. It sounds like bloody Nazgul or something. The Nazgul. If you hear the noise, you must run. Okay. Shh, that is really creepy. I'm not a fan of that at all. It says Sea of Phantoms. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting some sort of ghost. Ghouls. Yeah, what was that? Radiation's gone up. Jesus. What the hell? I just want to get past this level. It's not fun. It's actually pretty terrifying. And this is pitched as a first-person action adventure. Oh, Jesus. There is definitely some horror elements in this. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, here we go. No date.
Did you see? The little human is looking for another human. Not like you. A woman? Yes, a woman.
Artyom's mama. Artyom. I just want to put out there that Artyom is a badass.
But try not to kill aimlessly.
And what? I can't get back up. I can't get back up. Jeez. This is not good. This has got Resident Evil vibes all over it. What I should actually do, if I can actually remember the controls, is use the compass. What the fudge? All sorts of weird and wonderful noises happening, guys. I hate it.
Strange. Can't see well with eyes. I see shadows better.
Okay. Oh my god, did you see that? What? Oh, there we go. Whoa! See that, you absurd.
Beasts ahead. Don't know about us. Hungry.
Beasts. I have something for the beasts. Don't you worry about it. Blam, baby! Blam, baby! Oh shit, there he is. He's dead. Oh no, he's not. Listen. Didn't want to have to do this, guys, but you're having it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Bad time to reload. Ooh. It's the noises. It probably doesn't help that I'm playing this with 3D audio enabled with headphones on. But I mean, how else would you play the game? It's slow torture, but brilliant at the same time. Right. What? this is horrible. I wasn't kidding about the filters. I wonder if it's something to do with the radiation. Artyom, don't you die, Artyom. What was that?
You made less life than death. You don't find many of these.
You made less life than death. What? What does that even mean? There's lots of radioactive stuff going on. Oh dear. Yep, that's disturbing. Reminds me of Fallout.
Just like with my family. So that's what it's called. Missiles. I'll remember this.
Missiles. Grab another one of those. Guessing we are going back outside. Nope. Maybe that was the right way. Out the window. Yes, there it is. God. Come on, Artyom, you can get there. Don't be a big ass. Oh dear, what was that?
Do not worry. Try not to kill. They are not red now. They are going somewhere.
Okay. Notice how he said try not to kill. Can't guarantee anything. This is creepy as you like. Reminds me a lot of Resident Evil mixed with Fallout vibes.
We go up here by the ladder. Now I know the word.
What the hell just happened? What was that? I have no idea what happened then. Whatever it was not good.
Do not worry. Try not to kill. They are not red now. They are going somewhere.
Off to Audi. So where did he say the ladder was? Oh dear, don't want to get caught by that. That was close.
The houses around here are in good condition, but overall it doesn't look promising. I can feel something watching from the shadows.
Pumpkin, how you doing? How you doing?
Still can't shake the
Thanks for
feeling.
joining the stream.
When I close my eyes,
How is your day? Right, let's take this mask off because I'm dying. Oh no, put it back on. I'm dying even more.
if no one ever hears this, it doesn't matter.
Why is he going over? Ah, it's a filter, I see. We're in a bit of a predicament now though because I need to get out of here in a quick time. There's the ladder. Go, go, go.
We go up here by the ladder.
Whoa!
Yes. There's a window. Watch out.
Yeah, thanks for the late notice. Little dude. Don't say I need to fight it. I'm running. Bye! I'm not scrapping with that if I don't have to. Watch it burst through the wall. Whoa. That is disturbing.
He does not understand that he's dead. He's still waiting for his mother. But she is not coming. Mine neither. Because you people killed them all.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. God, he makes you feel really guilty. You guys might be able to tell me, but is there an alternative ending to the first one? So could I have chosen not to do the missiles? I don't think I had any choice. Or is it the illusion of choice? It's not great, but I knew that going in. How are you? Oh no. Sorry you're not having a good one. I'm assuming it's annoying people again. That is the cause. I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good. We're here on the final stretch. We're going to finish off this today. Hopefully without dying too much. And we've already got BioShock Infinite in as the next game that we're going to do. And the camera will be back. Software will be back. Oh dear. Oh, this is the metro. You can tell that same face model has been used over and over. Look at the amount of bold people in that train. It's like a Phil and Grant Mitchell convention.
It is not a shadow. You, yourself. Long, long ago.
So that was baby Artyom. Cool. Artyom. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Oh no, I can't turn on my light. I'm running. Save me from the dark. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jeez. What are you laughing at, Pumpkin? Are you laughing at the fact that I am nervous as hell? Would you have guessed that I'm really into horror games? I absolutely love horror games. I'm a bit strange. I get a kick out of the, you know, like the adrenaline you get through being made to jump. Red Square.
I know only one way into Polis from here. Through the Red Square. The Order keeps an outpost in the St. Basil's Cathedral. I'll get in touch with our men and tell them all I know. And my goal would be just a step away from there. It will all be over soon.
So sad.
There's danger here. Not like before. I feel it. And we'll be with you. We'll tell you what to do.
Thank you, my friend. Very useful. It also makes me feel a bit nervous that there's going to be danger that we've not dealt with before, so I'm going to make sure all my rifles are fully equipped. Can neither confirm nor deny. So you're taking the secret approach, I see.
Makes it easier to understand me.
What is it?
Is this the center? All the roads lead to this place. That's why we could not leave.
I don't understand what he's talking about. I can't see anything. Turn the light off, we don't need that.
They are here. For too long. So many of them. And they know. They know we feel.
Quick little dude, isn't he? Oh god.
It's their home. If we run away, they won't.
Oh dear. Yeah,
They
but
are afraid for their home. Of darkness. He's coming. Hurry.
What?
Faster. Wind. Dangerous. It's safe.
Okay.
We'll go. Soon.
Is it something to do with the wind then? I feel safer with the shotgun.
Storm. Yes, the storm. He's starting.
Oh.
Danger is still there. We'll go.
Love this game. Have you played any of these games, Pumpkin? The Metro games?
We can go again.
Wait for me!
Let's go.
Wait for me! Ah! Bloody hell.
Time to move.
Probably not the best gun to have while trying to run.
Wants to go home. Not ready.
Wants to go home. That makes two of us. You're not alone.
You will it to Artyom? Do not fear. I am close.
What the hell is going on? Ah! Oh my god! Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. COVID-19, please don't touch me. That is disturbing. No, I haven't. I'm leaving that to you. Well, thank you so much. I feel honoured. Shotguns do make one feel safe, that's true, yeah. It's the weapon of choice in Resident Evil.
I will help.
No, they listen to
Do
him.
not disturb them, Artyom. Stay close to me.
Listen, they touched me first, alright? That is so
They've been
weird.
here for so long. Lots of them. But they are all lonely. Only fear and pain. They can't leave.
That is
and want
messed
someone
up.
to stay with them.
Want someone to stay with them? Well, volunteer, because I'm not doing it. Oh, I can't run. I can't run. Oh, yeah, I can now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Woo. Woo. That sounds inviting. Very friendly sound. The hell? Did you see that? What was that thing? Oh no. Don't like this at all. We're close. We are close. You're getting more out of it than I would in certain scenarios. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. Listen, right. She had a great time. I had a great time. Oh. Oh dear. This looks like a boss area. I don't like this at all. I'm running.
Artyom, there are bad people. Many. Very red.
Very red. Okay, time to get the sniper rifle out. We could set some mines down actually. It's a shame we haven't got any throwing knives. Right, where are these scumbags? You see anybody? Said there was people.
Oppa! One more! Put your weapon on the ground and hands behind your head.
No, I'm alright.
I will be damned. It's Artyom. Well, your luck had to run out someday. You can disregard the order by the weapon, okay? Comrades, we have special orders directly from Comrade Corbut concerning this very ranger. We are to eliminate him. Fire! Fire at will!
Don't stand. I will help.
Yeah, go on, little man. Kill him. Kill him.
No more. Too tired.
That's right.
Attack! Eliminate him! Carry out the order, блин!
What? Where are these? Ah, you little sneaker. Come on. Come on. Got something for you. There you go. We all saw it. I have no idea what you mean. There it is. Come on. Oh, this is a bad place to be. This is a real bad place to be. I'm dead. Oh, damn.
Ready. Very red.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Oppa! One more! Put your weapon on the ground and hands behind your head. I will be damned. It's Artyom! Well, you're like had to run out someday. You can disregard the order by the weapon, okay? Comrade, we have special orders directly from Comrade Corbett concerning this
This is a
very
good
ranger.
spot.
We are to eliminate...
Don't stand. I will help.
I'm sick of hearing their little speech.
No more.
Attack! Eliminate him! Carry out the
Probably
order,
put me a sucker then. Eliminate the sucker. Come on then. Come on. I'm feeling I'm going to get flanked unless I do something about
We'll
this.
help you see.
Oh no, here we go. What the hell? Damn right.
So tired.
I'm gonna get you. I don't think you are. Just gonna keep strafing between. Come on.
And you had a chance. You know you could have stayed at the red line. We would have taken you in.
What? I'm not a stray puppy.
You just had to escape, huh?
It sounds like he's right there.
And then come right here. You use your fucking head sometimes, up to him. Or what? Maybe you thought Corbett forgot all about you? Not on your
There's a guy in the
lifetime,
window, I see.
D'Artagnan.
See.
And neither did I.
Come on.
You didn't like it our way. Didn't want to join us, huh? So you'll just have to buy the fucking dust here.
I can't see.
Well,
I think he's about there. Take the light out. What's that? How about you wee scumbag? Guys, this one's a bit brave. Ooh. Thanks for coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Look up, he might be pulling his shield up on you, that's very true. We'll take that light out because it's really annoying. Is that all of them? Hello. The music's telling me there's people. Yeah, there we go. Call of Duty sniping now. dead?
So, Spartan, you decided to show up? You got balls, huh? That's for sure. Come on, Ranger, kill a name like you always do it, huh? Or you're a chicken? You're chicken or what? So, Artyomushka. You checking out? Huh? No, of course it's not.
I got something you can do a bit of chicken about. But yeah, he's taking some shots. Oh dear, that was right next to me.
You are one tough son of a bitch. So, you're coming to finish the job or what?
Yes, I am.
Come on! Come on, kid! Come on, Artyom! Come on! Come on, kid! Блять! I can't get you anymore!
Good it.
You're good, come on! Come on then, finish the job, блять!
He really wants to die, this guy. Spare me a second, my friend. I'm just reloading. Wherever the hell you're hiding. Not a good place to be.
He isn't red. No anger. Just sadness? I don't understand.
Where you go? Ha ha ha!
Oh, a knife, huh? That's my boy. That's my boy. Давай, давай. No remorse. No reproach. Давай.
He's so impatient, I know, right? What a traitor this guy is, though.
The fuck is this? You're letting the beast loose on me, huh? Oh, you are some hero, huh?
What?
The test at Oktyabrskaya was successful. The virus kills fast and goes inert fast. If we can get enough of it, clearing out the whole metro is possible.
Wait for him to call you dog water.
First. Thus, Comrade Morozov, you have only one chance to pull this off. The Order has good fighters, but there are too few.
What time are you working till, Pumpkin?
Points. Our scouts have located a poorly defended entrance through Kremlin.
For those of you wondering what the hell is going on, Pumpkin is a very loyal subscriber that often comes into my stream, so
When we strike,
it's not someone that's sat next to me or anything like that.
longer, and then comes the dawn.
Pumpkin is
of
a
new age.
endearing term that people in the UK would use to call someone who is, I don't know, what am I trying to say? But you'd have relations with, should I say?
Artyom, what's up with you? Hey, hey, my friend! Artyom!
Oh no!
Decide. You go? You help? Decide. You can't stay too long.
Should we leave him there?
Artyom! Artyom, please! Artyom, don't leave like this! Artyom,
We
kill
need
me!
to go.
Kill me, Artyom!
Yeah, leave him. He deserved it. I'm all about giving people second chances, but you killed loads of our people.
I see. You did a lot of evil. I will remember this.
I got a revenge trophy. But that makes me wonder what he's going to do to us. Is he going to kill us or our people? Because we didn't spare his life. Oh dear. Working till 5:30. Ah, that's not too bad. So what have you got? About another 40 minutes? If I'm calculating that right. Didn't think that through. Honestly. It's a double
We
whammy.
have to make it to Polis in time for the peace conference. There isn't going to be any peace.
Just war.
Just war. The last war. Now I know the answers to all the questions. Pavel's head proved to be a real treasury of Corbett's sinister plans.
Kind of regretting not sparing that guy. I've got a feeling our little dude here is going to unleash some hell on the humans because of that.
Something strange here. Wait,
Oh, damn. Looks like a T-Rex.
I have to see.
It's almost one now. Okay. Oh, of course you're in America, aren't you? For some reason I thought you were in Germany. So you've got a few more hours to go. Sorry. This looks unhealthy. I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh, damn. Run. I just want to get the hell out of here. Run! Oh dear, should have done that. I've got no medkits left. Run. Need a medkit. Need a medkit or I'm not gonna make it. Oh, damn. Run! Run, Artyom! Shit. What the hell is going on? I'm dead. We seriously got to fight all these? Fine. Listen. You can all get a piece of this. You just have to make an orderly line. Drop back in or I'll have to stay till 6. Have a good stream, I'll watch it later and don't touch anything you didn't pay for. I will always pay my way, don't you worry. Have a good one, Pumpkin. Thanks for joining as usual. Enjoy the rest of work. Hopefully it's not too bad. Catch up with you again soon, I'm sure. What? They just keep coming. Something quite meaty over there. Pumpkus? The compass is saying that way. Yeah. So after all that, we didn't really need to stay in that bit. Here we go. Ready to be attacked. That's, oh dear. Jeez. Damn, that's a whole lot of mutant. Probably gonna have to fight it. Get a little Molotov ready. Fresh one of these on. Yes, yes. Very nice. Do we have to go that way? Do we have to go that way? Ready? Oh.
She's protecting her children. Watch out!
If that's the case. Whoa. Shit, don't want to be stood there. Oh my god, there's more of them. Brad! Let's put this down.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
Okay. Shit, I need to move. I'm on the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Vulnerable on our back. Hey. Cue all the dirty jokes. Right, where's where'd she go? Oh damn. How did you get down there, little fella? That's weird, is she like locked out or something? Saying to go this way. Whoa! 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 She can't come through there. Because I don't know if this is doing any damage. What's that? Jeez. Well, while she's dicking around over there, I'm just going to grab some stuff. There's loads of things dotted around. Here we go. Whoa! The hell was that? Another gun. Only got 2 bullets left on the sniper. That one there. I think this is a glitch, you know? this way. There's more coming yet. Oh dear. No, wrong gun. Brad. Jesus. Bullets are they taking? Taking on my ammo, mate. That is ridiculous. Yeah. Pelted that thing with everything I've got. No, this has got to be a glitch. I've literally... It's not dying. I'm just gonna get killed because I don't think that's supposed to happen like that. Brilliant, I gotta do it all again. Do it all again.
Protecting her children. Watch out!
Whoa! There's quite a few of these beauties come in.
She protects her back. Vulnerable there.
She's now turning around. Yeah, I thought as much. She's supposed to be in here with us. In the fun zone. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. I see. Damage it enough, then shoot it in the back. Gotcha. Don't run very fast, do you, Artyom? Jesus, take your time. There's only a beast chasing you, it's all good. Oh shit. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Run! Why is he, like, walking like an old man? Shit. Yeah, I'm getting absolutely twatted. Come on, bruh. Do that? Are they damaging it, or why are they attacking it? Take that. And that. See the difference, guys? Instant hit. Death. Death equals instant. Don't feel it's over there. God, he's so slow. So damn slow. Yeah, it was a glitch. This bit is opened up now. Let's make sure we've got... haven't got anything. Cool. Oh no, I don't want to kill it. They're eating it. Get the hell out of there.
Artyom, over here! Thank God, you're in one piece.
And you brought a friend.
Wait, is this? Artyom, this kid shouldn't be out there without a gas mask. What the fuck?
Oh.
So it is. A child of the surface. A dark one. No! Don't shoot him, Miller.
No, don't shoot him.
Get it away from me! No mask. I should have known.
This one's green, but that one's yellow. Tell him I'm not a danger.
It seems he is adapting well. Yes, that will keep him alive. May I talk to him, Artyom? Colonel Miller, put your fear aside. This child is the future. You need only take its hand.
My hands are full enough. I doubt this creature can help us. But you two, you go on without me, before I give in to better judgment and rid the Earth of it.
At least he sort of let him.
How is this? I can understand his thoughts. And I can hear yours, Artyom. Can you hear anyone's thought just by touching them?
With Artyom, it's different. We can talk from afar. He was adopted long ago.
Yep.
Do you see, Artyom? The Dark Ones changed you so that they could understand us.
What's behind that door? Did you hear? They call you. I can hear. Open this.
Wait. That looks like one of the sealed doors in D6. Yes, at the exhibition. Has a strong lock, too. We've yet to break it. What's there?
The people. They're inside. Sleeping.
What?
Incredible. Look at this. They're hibernating. He is not alone.
I must wake them up. It's time for them to live.
We are all going there now. We'll open the door if we can.
There's death nearby, all around. But I must wake them, or be alone forever.
Now listen. Help us, and we'll help you.
This is getting tense.
What needs to be done? I must wake them.
We'll have to improvise.
Hey, wake up, you bastards!
What?
Colonel, can you open the gate where the Gardens line ends at D6? Do you have the code?
I have all the codes for D6, but I can't promise a thing.
You'll have to. He will help us in Polis if you do.
Take him along then, and brief me on the way. If I'm convinced that he'll help us, I'll open your door. Follow me.
Damn.
He is not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Well, there's a third game, so something doesn't go right.
We knew of Oktoberska from Khan, and we did confront Moskvin on this. Yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told that by sheer luck, their chemical defense squad was exercising nearby. And thus, despite some sacrifice, they were able to nip the starting epidemic in its bud. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole army. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lesnitsky, their agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Artyom. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released the virus?
But the
He's waving at it.
through into Heitz's territory. We could make Moskvin.
What
brilliant.
can we do?
It's like
We are not
E.T. in
armed.
the
We've less than 100
in the
fighters.
room.
Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war, but after Polis suggested that we share the wealth
Elliot?
inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet in Corbett's hands.
Yeah.
And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood.
What? You got a better idea? You brought this ape here. What now?
Ape.
We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
God.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Denied.
What are you looking at?
Urgent dispatch to D6 Security Force Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do. God, please let this work out.
Oh man, look at that. Problem is they're all armed, so it just takes one person to have a shot at that dark one, and it's all over.
And to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Moskvin, Comrade. And I won't hesitate to use this word, dear friends. We also consider the motion whose leaders develop.
Get ready, Artyom. Stay close to the little one.
Hurrah, comrades! Let there be peace in the name of our children!
You are a liar!
Come, are you out of your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away!
Ranger, stand down!
Artyom, little one, it's your turn.
Check this out. Gonna show him the way.
Comrade Moscovin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death.
Yeah, he's blackmailing. He's the true bad.
I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat?
What's the hell?
We're brothers!
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink. Sure, brother.
Shady. I poisoned him.
What?
Damn.
It is unanimous. That will be the initial possible. Then let the new singular
Silent treatment. What are you looking at me with those honest eyes for?
This is weird, but we're obviously jumping into his memories.
It was your fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you.
Got him by the balls.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so...
Damn.
What was I... Out loud? Ah, I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes! I did. I poisoned him. But Corbett... I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
But you are the leader. Order him. Call the troops back. Stall them at least. Buy some time to make a deal.
There's nothing more we can do here. Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them, I'm not surrendering D6. Follow me!
Yeah, boy. I got a nice suit of armor.
It will be bad for everyone if you lose? Then I have to save them. My family. You're good, Artyom.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
Yeah, that's pretty deep. I'm sure he will, Artyom. I'm sure he will. He can sense your emotions, or he knows you feel bad about it. Looks like the final upgrade stop, guys. Then we're out of this town.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The red line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers and ours. I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle. Sparta, to battle! Sparta!
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready for this. Can I take some beers before I go? Any final upgrades?
Check your gear. Shoes time. Zippers up.
Lob a nice little grenade. I'm ready. Open the damn door. That sounds bad. Whoa! Why are they shooting? Artyom's taking some hits, mate. He's had a hell of a life.
He's been knocked out. Help him get out of here.
Still shooting on it like a badass. That's the way. Sniper rifle. Ooh. Second platform, where? Where? What does he mean, second platform? Get to the second platform. What am I doing wrong, guys? I don't understand what we're supposed to do. Can't get to that platform. Damn! Gets cover, I'm dead. Knock the tanks out, but how exactly? Shoot the red thing? There we go. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. Got a bit stuck then, guys.
Well done. Regroup and get ready. We're going to go at it again any moment now.
Shoot the red bits. Oh dear, moving back this way. Pneumatic remnants. Oh damn! This is a beast. An absolute beast of a gun. Say hello to my lip friend. Come on. Yeah. That guy is loving it. I'm out of bullets. I haven't got anything. Damn.
Well, looks like we did it. Great job, everyone.
Jeez.
The facility is rigged for demolition. I gave the order back in Polis. Now that we have lost D6, our only option is to destroy it.
Count us in, sir.
What about the dark ones?
Not be this forever.
What about the dark ones?
What the hell is this? Shit, not again!
Did not see that coming.
Secure the perimeter! Cover the exits! Stay alert, men!
Save your voice, Kirillov. Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Molestation? The council? Ah, well. All are cleansed by the fires of revolution.
Someone
What a
kill that
pleasant
guy.
surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
And who might this be? The resourceful young man.
Gonna blow it.
Tell me, Artyom, savior of the Metro. Where are you going? Stop him!
Oh, damn.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
I mean, fair play. Artyom did the ultimate sacrifice. That is crazy.
And that's how your papa defeated our enemies and saved the Metro.
Was my papa brave?
The bravest of us all. Because he was never afraid to embrace the things he didn't understand.
And where did the dark ones go, Mama?
Away to a safe place. But they promised to come back.
Hell yeah. What an ending. So Artyom committed the ultimate sacrifice, sacrificed himself along with the colonel, and the army prevailed. Took out the big bad by the looks of it, along with everybody else, but they managed to save the Dark Ones and do the right thing. Really, really cool. So there you go, guys. That is the full game walkthrough done of Metro Last Light Redux. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. If you are new to the channel, feel free to come and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. And if you want to be notified of when any other content goes live in the future, please don't hesitate to hit the bell icon on the channel homepage, and you'll be notified as and when that happens. Really, really cool. So that was Deep Silver, guys. I think the third and final game is also put together by Deep Silver. What I will do now is just pause for a second or let the credits roll, and then we'll come back in and look at the review. So what I do with all my full game walkthroughs is I'll talk about everything about the game. I'll give it a rating out of 10, and that includes everything from the graphics, the gameplay, the story, the sound, the concept, everything, the setting, the dialogue. We'll cover the lot. So stay tuned to that, guys, if you want to listen and hear my thoughts on the review. I would love to hear your thoughts as well if you've completed the game. What did you think of it? Do you think this one is an improvement on the first game? If not, I'd love to hear your thoughts as to why. And have you played Exodus, which is going to be an absolute must for me. I'm going to be doing the Exodus probably after I've completed the Bioshock trilogy, which is the next game we're going to be doing. So for those of you bouncing out, thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you for supporting the series and the channel and myself. I hope to see you again in future videos. But for those of you sticking around for the review, please stay tuned until after the credits, or you can skip ahead with the timestamps in the video, and I will see you very shortly. So, ladies and gents, there we go. What I'm going to do is just leave the menu just on this, so we don't get endless cutscenes and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for those of you tuning in once again. Please do leave a thumbs up on the video, guys, if you have enjoyed it. It will support myself and the channel. And come and subscribe if you're brand new as well. Feel free to share this video with friends. And if you have missed any of the prior parts to this walkthrough, feel free to click on the playlist, the link to which is in the description, and you'll be able to catch up on parts 1 to 5. So, going into the review section now, this is going to contain heavy spoilers for those of you that haven't completed the game. So if you want to play the game and you don't want the ending ruined or any of the story, feel free to bounce out now. Add this video to your watch later list and come back and watch it at a later time. For those of you that have completed the game or you're not worried about spoilers, here we go. So, talking about the graphics, it goes without saying this is an older game, guys. It came out in 2013, so you're not going to be seeing groundbreaking graphics. It looks very, very similar to the Fallout 76 game, also very similar to New Vegas and Fallout 4. So in terms of graphic style, it looks very, very similar to that if you've played those games. Kind of a bit bulky, kind of a bit edgy. Some of the textures look better than others. I did play the game on PS5, so I am benefiting from a better graphics card and a faster CPU. But in all honesty, it essentially just runs faster. But compared to the original version of the game, I'm playing the Redux version, which is the remaster. So I will be benefiting from, again, smoother character models, smoother edging. There is less clipping in this game, and you can notice it, especially compared to the first game. There is huge improvements. As I said, not groundbreaking. So sometimes the character models look a bit grainy, a little bit choppy. Some of them look a little bit old school Sims. And those of you that have played Sims will know exactly what I mean. Kind of like mannequin-ish, mannequin-based. Which is, you know, sometimes annoying, sometimes it does take away from the cutscenes, but in all honesty, it's not groundbreaking enough to ruin the game for you. So that's that. Going on to, I'm just going to continue a second, guys, otherwise we're just going to get this constant loop of cutscenes. Moving on to the gameplay itself, it is a huge improvement on the first game in my opinion. The reason being is the gun feels smoother, all of the guns feel smoother. It feels a lot more fluid in terms of response time with the camera sensitivity and the aim sensitivity. You can play around with it in the settings a little bit. So if you want to make it sharper, more akin to Call of Duty and those sorts of games, you can do that. But in all honesty, it still feels fairly clunky because this is an older game. So just be prepared for that. If you're used to fast-paced shooter games like Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, you will notice a very, very sluggish difference when picking up this game. But if you put that aside, and it is very easy to adapt to that, don't get me wrong, it's not something that it's going to put you off the game in any way. You do adapt to how the game plays quite easily. That's really the only big mechanic that I struggle with. The only other thing as well is that sometimes Artyom feels a bit unresponsive to when you press the sprint button, and sometimes that can be down to the type of weapon you're carrying, i.e. if it's a massive machine gun, you wouldn't expect him to be able to sprint as fast as if he carried a light machine gun or a pistol or a shotgun. So it's probably reflective in the physics model that they're trying to build into the character and make it more realistic with gun movement, but it's still super annoying when you're trying to fight loads of enemies, especially, and you're getting swarmed. Artyom runs and it feels like he's walking through treacle and he's stuck in mud a little bit. So that for me is quite frustrating. Again, it doesn't take anything much away from the game. It's just when you're used to, again, fast-paced first-person shooter games, and there's loads of them out there, this is quite noticeable. But again, not great game breaking or experience breaking too much. Moving into the story, this does directly follow on from the first game, so Metro 2033. And like I said, guys, if you want to go and check out my walkthrough on that one, I have done a full game playthrough as well on that game. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video, so you can jump straight into that playlist if you want to work backwards and see the first game. Just be prepared, the story in the first game I don't feel is as strong as this one. It was very mysterious in the first one. It was a lot more to do with the experience of the game itself, which I liked, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the first game, but the first game is more building around the relationships that the characters have with each other, finding your feet in the Metro itself, working your way through the story, discovering who the Dark Ones are, And then ultimately in this one, it really does flesh out all the enemies. It fleshes out the big bad, why the army was doing what it was doing. Essentially, they were corrupted by the big bad. You find out a hell of a lot more about Artyom's background. You find out a lot more about who the Dark Ones are and why they are linked to Artyom. Spoilers, it's because Artyom was adopted by a Dark One as he was younger, and they basically not manipulated him, but they taught him the ways of how they communicate, i.e. telepathy. Artyom can feel things that normal people can't feel. He's a lot more sensitive to emotion. He's able to react faster to different things. He's kind of got like a superpower almost, but not to the level where he can bend time and stuff like that. So that influence of being around the Dark Ones as a child makes him a lot more superhuman. So that's a great aspect. I really enjoy that, to be honest. That is something that I didn't expect to happen. It was a nice plot twist. I didn't see Artyom really being linked to the Dark Ones at all. I just thought that he was going to be the good guy in the whole story and sort of show the humans that killing something you don't understand or it isn't human isn't the way to do things. I just thought that was the angle they were going at. But I'm glad they took the spin that they did. Really, really love the little Dark One character. I can't remember his name. I don't think he had a name, and I think that was the point. It was to hit home as a metaphor, you know, anything that's non-human, even though we don't understand it, and even though it's different to us, it doesn't always necessarily instantly mean it's a threat. So that's kind of what's weaved into the story as well, and I really like that. I have mentioned this before, but I'm really intrigued now about going back and reading the Metro novel, because this is based on a book, and seeing how it plays out in the book. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I could just do a review on the book if you want, or I could do a sort of live read, and we could do it in sections. I don't know, it's just something I'm considering for the channel, because I'm also picking up some gaming graphic novels after Christmas, and I'm definitely going to be doing a read through of those. Again, I could do sort of like a storyboard video for you guys. I could split it into sections, or just do like an audio podcast almost, where we're just reading through it. So let me know. Going back to this though, as I said, it's based on a book, and I would like to see how they've weaved that into the game. I'd imagine really well, because there's a huge development team that's gone into this, and they normally pay big attention to anything that they're being honourable to, especially in Deep Silver. They've got a good track record of paying attention to detail and leaning on stuff in culture and history that sort of fleshes out the game and makes it a more enjoyable and thorough experience. So big thumbs up to Deep Silver. I really, really enjoyed this one. As I said, the story is fantastic. In my opinion, it's better than the first game. I didn't dislike the first game. I just feel this is a hell of a lot more in depth. It's more detailed. There's more sort of angles and branches to character relationships. You get to understand even some of the side characters. You really understand their motives and what they're doing. Even if they're dicks, you understand why they're dicks. Each dick has an emotion. I don't want to keep talking about dicks, but do you know what I mean? Each character has their own motive, and it really feels that you're part of that emotion in this game. Whereas the first one, you only really attach to Khan or Artyom, in my opinion. The other sections and relationships and characters are kind of forgettable, but in this one it's really, really good, really in depth, really good dialogue. I also love the humor as well. There's some Easter eggs in there to other games, to other movies, similar things to different franchises like Aliens. There's nice little pointers and one-liners in there that you'll recognize, which I really like, that sort of subtle touch. I love the morality meter as well. So in some instances you can choose to kill people or just knock them out. Some people you can choose to kill them or walk away, and it does have an impact on certain things, how it plays out later on in the game, i.e. cutscenes or voice dialogue, or how characters react to you, which I think is a really cool touch, especially for a game that is relatively old at the moment. Other than that, guys, difficulty, I played this on the survival difficulty, so you can essentially go down two routes with this game. You can either go down the first person shooter action route, where the enemies aren't too bad in terms of damage they do and their health, and you've got a lot more ammo, you've got a lot more guns, a lot more resources, a lot more medkits. Everything's more readily available, so you don't have to panic and worry about conserving your bullets or stealth, sort of getting your way through stealth in some sections. You can essentially play the whole game just guns blazing if that's your play style. You can also pick the survival option, which is what I did, and it kind of gives it a survival horror spin. So you'll have less resources, less ammo, less guns, less readily available med packs and all that kind of stuff. The enemies also hit harder, they have more health, and they're more aggressive. So I find this is how the game's intended to be played, because it's all about surviving in the metro, out in the big bad post-apocalyptic world. It kind of has sometimes a Resident Evil spin to it, in the sense that you could be mobbed by mutants. You have to work almost in a pattern. You have to find a little trap for yourself. You have to find your way around certain situations. You can't go into every scenario and every place guns blazing, and I like the fact that you're forced to think that way in survival mode. Whereas if you go in the other mode, you can just go in with a pistol or with a light machine gun and destroy everything in sight. And for me, that takes the challenge away from the game. It also takes the atmosphere away from the game a little bit, because there's no real threat or feel of threat or death or any consequences from your actions, basically. So if you guys want to really experience the game as it was intended, pick the survival option when you're deciding the difficulty at the beginning, and you'll have a much more rounded time. You'll feel pressure, you will feel afraid, you will feel almost a bit more claustrophobic in the game environment, because you'll have to make decisions that could cost you your life, literally. It could cost you that gun, it could cost you a med kit, and you have to really think about it. And there's certain scenarios where you just cannot go in guns blazing. There might be 30 or 40 soldiers or mutants in the area, and doing that will just get you killed. So I like that it forces you to think that way. So my recommendation, guys, is play this one in survival mode. You will have a better time, especially as a horror fan, especially as a fan of survival action games. And if you like games like Fallout and things like that, you need to play it in that mode, personally. Going on to the enemies, there's not much variation from the first game. The mutants still look the same. We have still got the gargoyle type enemies in there, the ones that sort of crawl on the ground. You've got some squid ones. They have added some new ones. So there was that massive beast that we had a fight in this video, which was kind of like a mini boss. And thank God we didn't see the return of the King Kong type enemies from the first game. I hated them. They were brilliant, but I hated them. They were quick, they were powerful. But they didn't return in this game. Some of the enemies did, but there was a lot of variation. This one was more to do with like swamp creatures, I want to say. It was more out in the bogs, there was underwater sections, and there was lots of creatures that looked like seahorses with claws. That's the best way I could describe it. But they were a new type of creature. We also had a boss fight based on that character model as well, or that creature model. And I really, really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the variation between the boss fights. Each boss fight was unique, but essentially it was hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. So hit them a few times, move into a new space, create a trap, or fire off a few more bullets until it sort of baits them into chasing you. Move into a new section and you rinse and repeat. So you can kind of get away with doing that, and that was on survival mode as well. So God knows what it would be like in the other mode, where you could just kill everything almost instantly and have unlimited ammo. The bosses will probably not feel like bosses, which is why I do recommend, once again, guys, you do play this in survival mode. You'll just have a better time. It will be challenging at times, but it will feel like you're really thinking about what you're doing, rather than just blazing through the game with a pistol, if that makes sense. So I think that's pretty much it. As I said, the character models weren't great. A lot of them felt copied and pasted, but it's probably down to the budget the developers had at the time, i.e. not a lot. And they had to use the same sort of facial structure, the same builds and stuff for each of their characters, the NPCs and the main characters. I like that they went a bit more deeper with the dark runs. I like that they went into a bit more information about their history, their motives. They're essentially peaceful beings, peaceful people. Humans naturally just decided to shoot it because it moved and it doesn't look like a human. That's essentially what it is. So I like that it leans on that because it's real and it's true to what our nature is. We tend to kill things we don't understand. So there's sort of like moral questions and moral topics in there that you guys will enjoy, especially if you like a good conspiracy theory. So there's lots of that sort of stuff going on in the game as well. Lots for you to think about. The lore is quite deep. You could go in and read. I didn't read any of the notebook entries, but you can go in and read diary entries from Artyom. You can read sort of transcripts that you pick up and find, and they give you sort of clues and hints as to intentions of certain characters or a bit more backstory as to why a character might have said something to you in a certain way. So it just fleshes out the game a little bit more for those of you that are interested in that. There isn't any collectibles in the game, guys, so those of you that want to sort of go out and trophy hunt and find all the collectibles, there isn't any. There are trophies, but it's more to do with how you kill enemies, how many you kill, what guns you use, what decisions you make in certain situations, and obviously natural story-based trophies as well. So there you go. In all honesty, guys, I really did enjoy this one compared to the first game. As I said, I really did like the first game, but I just feel this one is a natural step in the trilogy. And when you're playing a sequence of games, especially like these games where you've got 2 or 3 games in that franchise, you want to see improvements and you want to feel like the game is evolving, and you really do get that sense from this game. It's not a copy and paste of the first one. They've taken what elements worked well in the first one and just built on it massively, both in terms of the set pieces, the scenarios, the characters themselves, even the dialogue. In some cases, you sort of come across a situation where 2 characters will be talking and they'll talk about something that happened in the first game, and you think, oh shit, yeah, that happened in the first game. I remember them saying about that, and I remember that event happening. So it's nice that it links in. I think this is set 10 years after the first game, so there is a timeline progression and there is references to what happens in the first game as well. So I strongly recommend, guys, you play these games in order. Don't have to, obviously, but if you want to get a full sense of the story, if you play this one first and then you go back and play the first one, or you play the third one first and you go back and play the other 2, it just won't make sense. There's just too much of a tie-in, and you'll probably be hella confused when you get to certain dialogue choices or cutscenes, and you might think, what the hell are they talking about? Why does that even, what is that thing? What's D6? And do you know what I mean? So it's worth playing these in order, and I think you'll be doing yourself a disjustice if you don't play them in order, only because the story is fantastic. It's really well thought out. There's brilliant dialogue choices in there. There's brilliant voice dialogue acting. And the characters themselves have their own unique sense of life and emotion in a world that is all about post-apocalyptic survival horror, essentially. So I really liked it. The sound is excellent as well, guys. I recommend you play this one with 3D audio enabled headphones. You can obviously play it through a soundbar or a speaker system on your TV, but just to get a sense of the noises from like steam coming out of the pipes, the bullets like zipping past your head, just the roars of the mutants, and sort of hearing which direction it's coming from really does add to the atmosphere of the game. It's kind of a given this day and age. We get games now that have 3D audio built in, so we're really lucky to be alive in this day and age and be a part of something that's really good that's come into the gaming world. But for an old game to also have that in there, I think it's really good. It's obviously come with the remaster. I wouldn't imagine this happened when the initial release of the game landed. So something that we can be thankful for in terms of remasters and remakes. So definitely play this one with headphones on, guys. You will not regret it. You might in certain situations, you might shit your pants in certain situations, but that's fine. That's what the game is designed to get you to do. It's part of the experience, and it's the way it's intended to be played and heard, basically. So I think that's everything, guys. Gameplay's great. Improvements on the first one, but there's still some issues. I did experience a few bugs. Again, in this video, you'll see that there is that bit where we fought with the boss and it got stuck behind the weird brambles, and we had to die, essentially, to reload the area. That happens quite a bit. But all in all, a hell of a lot less bugs than the first game. For those of you that watched me play the first game, my game crashed multiple times, and there was loads of clipping issues, loads of audio problems, whereas in this one I only came across a handful of them, and it didn't break the game in any way, and it didn't take anything away too much from the experience. It was very easily fixable, so I have to give it its due for improving on that as well. Do I recommend you pick this one up, guys? Absolutely. It is in fact now one of the games that you can pick up in the PlayStation Store. There's some big deals going on at the moment for the end of the year, Christmas and all that kind of stuff. And the Metro series is in there. I highly recommend you play the Redux versions of the games. They are the remasters, so you get smoother graphics, loading times are faster, and it's hopefully where they've ironed out bugs and things like that. And I'm sure there's a few more features that they've added in. It's super cheap, even if you get them on an individual platform basis. But I highly recommend you pick up the Redux games together. So you get the first game, 2033, and this one, Last Light. And obviously Exodus is the third and final game in the trilogy. I do recommend you play them in order as well, but you'll be doing yourself a disjustice if you don't pick this game up, guys. But again, play the first one first, because it'll make sense. The story will make more sense. You'll get more out of this game if you play the first game first, and you'll appreciate the differences and the improvements, and you won't notice it until you play the first one first. So do the developers and yourselves a favor and play it in the way it was intended to be made and played. Marks out of 10 for me, guys. It's a solid 8 out of 10. I highly recommend you play it, especially if you're a fan of sci-fi, supernatural, sort of post-apocalyptic stories. You will absolutely love this one. I think you'll love this one as well if you're a fan of the Fallout games, if you're a fan of Resident Evil, and if you're just a fan of first-person shooters and sort of spacey, sci-fi, monstery weirdness, you'll like it as well. So dive in and give it a go, and you'll have lots of fun. There's some really funny moments in there as well, some really weird moments, and subtle references to real-world events and real-world sort of conversations and things like that. So really nice sort of subtleties in there. Lots of stuff oddly and strangely linked to what's going on in the world with COVID at the moment. Bit of an eye-opener, but also a little bit freaky that it's almost been predetermined. Who knows? Hopefully we won't end up in a metro one day, living off of scraps and fighting mutants, but you just never know. Just never know. But I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. Please do, again, leave a thumbs up on the video if you have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the ending, and if you've played the first game, what are your thoughts of this one compared to the first one? What's next? I hear you scream. Well, we're going back to the Bioshock series, guys. We're going to finish Bioshock, and we're going to complete Infinite. That's the last game in the Bioshock trilogy. So that's next on the cards. That will be happening this week. So I'll let you guys know as and when that's going to happen. I'll put a scheduled stream up. And then we're also going to jump in and do some live streams on Call of Duty Vanguard. As most of you will know, I've done the campaign, but I'm going to put out a multiplayer live stream and a zombies live stream so you guys can see what it is, what it's all about, just in case you're interested. And you can also see how bad I am at the multiplayer and have some laughs. The usual's coming as well, guys. So the comedy, the comedy shorts, the podcast is coming, the next episode of that before Christmas. I will also do the next Co-op Carnage video for you. So lots and lots to come. We'll also do a Christmas video / live stream in the next few weeks as well, so it gives you something to get your teeth into. There we go, all done, guys. So thank you once again for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Peace out.